Hello and good evening, everyone. I'm meteorologist Hutch Johnson with a check on the blizzard. Several inches of snow, over a foot for some, closed roads, and severe weather in the Central Plains. Your forecast here in Fargo looking quiet, respectively. But when will it not be quiet? Details coming up in this version of Hutch's Weather. My friends at Robert Gibbons Sons want to remind you that they have been in the business taking care of our equipment at home for over 110 years. So, for over a century, Robert Gibbons Sons has provided that quality service, certified technicians, excellent experience, and guaranteed warranty. For your office, home, or building, call Robert Gibbons Sons today. Always there to lend a hand. And let them know that Hutch sent you. All right, here's a look at the latest on this storm system. For us, quiet. It's been north wind and it's felt cool out there, but not nearly as bad as what's going on in the Central Plains states. We're now just exiting Omaha and into parts of central Iowa as the remnants of this blizzard. Now, the blizzard warnings are still in effect for some of these areas, and actually, interstates have been impacted. I-80 across Nebraska, I-70 across Kansas, all still impacted late this evening, and Iowa, numerous roads closed. And now the storm is exiting out of Wisconsin, heading up north into the UP of Michigan, that's where we find the heaviest band of snow right now. From Sault Ste. Marie on out towards Marquette and southward towards Marinette is where things are the heaviest with regards to the snow showers at this particular time. So here's a look at what's going on temperature-wise, and we'll focus on our area as we look up in the northern plains. A blue pool of milder air in Billings and surrounding parts of western Montana. 39 Bismarck, 30 for Fargo Moorhead. We have 28 up at International Falls, 32 Brainerd, and the Twin Cities at 36. The blizzard conditions did strike quite hard near Rochester and points in southeast Minnesota, where temperatures are in the low 30s, and that is tracking the storm right up into the UP of Michigan, where the cold weather is and the snow. Meanwhile, out on the Central Plains, you can see this cold air in the 30s and 40s clashing with the hot, humid air from the Gulf, and that is what's causing the severe weather problems there. Okay, our next chance of weather as we take a look at the 7-day forecast here is not going to be until we get to Friday. There's going to be kind of a dry cold front making its way through. It will bring a cool down and some gusty winds. The next best chance at some accumulating precipitation could very well be on Sunday. Models are differing on this. Temperatures in Fargo will be warm enough for mixed precipitation or rain showers, while some will see some accumulating snow. Other than that, it looks like no big bullseyes, with the exception of this Sunday system. So as we focus in on that, I will take a look at a model that goes out just a little bit farther and show you the one that has the biggest impacts with regards to this particular system. Let's get over there. Now, this is the American model. We'll start with this one. First and foremost, the blizzard tonight will continue its trek north and east and really exit the Great Lakes pretty quickly. There will be impacts along the mid-Atlantic states, but it'll be more showers and thunderstorms briefly, and that low that redevelops in the mid-Atlantic bringing some temperature concerns there with some snow up in the great state of Maine. Here is a look at Friday. Quiet. There's your little cold front making its way through with a shot at a fast flake, and that's about it. And then high pressure keeps us quiet through Saturday. Sunday, not so much. Here comes an Alberta Clipper and the American model showing that this system focuses here in the valley with a band of moderate to maybe even briefly heavy snow as this system meanders its way through. Look at this, a couple of stages, and now the American model is locking into what the German model was earlier today, and that's the fact that this one could be a snow producer, particularly in our northern counties, but this one even has parts of southeast North Dakota getting some snow. It's very early. This could bring some wind, and I'll keep my eyes on it, and it could be measurable snow. That's what I'm thinking for now. So that's model number one. That's the American model showing, yep, we indeed have some concerns as we go into the weekend on Sunday. This is the original model that showed some more problems here in the valley. And now this track, as we go into the Sunday timeframe, a little bit farther south, but that's still not great for our valley, as we'll still see a chance for wind and accumulating snow, but more so in the southern valley. So there's still some track differences, even on this particular model, the German model. Now let's see what the European model says as we take a look at this later evening forecast. Here's Sunday. Boom, a little bit more of a southerly track, but a little drier with this system. Notice that. with most of the impacts in northern Minnesota. So what does that mean? That means there's a chance of snow. It's still uncertain with regards to its impact here in the valley, but not going to be impossible. So we'll keep our eyes on that. I wouldn't change your plans yet. Just be aware that we have some changes coming. For your overnight temperatures, sneaking down into the 20s, even where we got the snow, low 20s there. Northwesterly winds will continue to blow as we go into your Thursday morning. In the afternoon, if you're in Bemidji, 39 degrees, 42 degrees in Hallock, and a wowza, kind of a warm up out to the west, where temperatures will be sitting pretty nice as we go through there. We're going to keep our eyes on all of that stuff as we go through with 49 degrees in Fargo and in Grand Forks. 7-day planner looks like this, as we'll have temperatures in the 40-degree range with that cool off with that brief cold front that moves through on Friday. Here's the Sunday system. Measurable snow will be possible. How much? A little early to tell, and it really depends, but measurable snow from southeast and south central North Dakota into northern Minnesota, the way it looks right now, as the target location. But again, that could certainly change. I'm meteorologist Hutch Johnson, inviting you to join me for this week's Weather Kid. I'm excited to introduce you to this week's Weather Kid, and that is, drum roll please, Eric Wergler. Tomorrow, 4:30. Join me on Facebook at 4:30 or at hutchesweather.com. You can see that. And if you watch on Facebook, take a moment and, well, give a comment back to these young people that really are so brave for helping Hutch do the weather. And have you thought about or have someone in your family that'd like to help Hutch do the weather? Well, you can sign up, and it's easy. Head on over to hutchesweather.com/weatherkid. There you can find the sign up form, or swing on in to Luther Family Ford. Tell them Hutch sent you. They'll get you signed up right there. For now, I'm meteorologist Hutch Johnson. Thanks for the follows on Facebook, subscribing on YouTube, but most importantly, have a good night.